Hey guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel. My name is Joshua De La Victoria, and I am a guitarist based in Southern California. For those who don't know, I have a band called Portraits, and we just announced that our album is being released on July 28th. And alongside with this album, we worked with the guys over at Sheet Happens, and we're releasing merch, vinyl, tabs, all that really cool band stuff. So if you're interested in any of that, there's a pre-order link in the description. I'm gonna put, this is what it looks like. And yeah, so any support is great. Anyways, to the topic of this video, I have some news that I'm very excited about, which is that I am getting a new custom guitar build from Iconic Guitars based in Carlsbad, California. I've been playing Iconic for about 4 years now. The first guitar I got from them was a Solana Vintage Modern. I mean, as soon as I got it, it was like, oh, this is the freaking guitar for me. Which I have it right here. I can grab it. So this is the guitar. What's kind of crazy about it is that I really didn't give them any specs. They kind of picked them all out for me. I just knew I wanted the Olympic white relic over a burst and then the HSS thing. And then everything else I was just kind of like, yeah, I don't know, do whatever you want. My God, I mean, this guitar it's amazing. They picked all the right specs for me. This one has definitely been my main guitar for quite a few years now. And what's interesting, I've played this guitar so much that like the guitar is much yellower than when I first got it, just because of use and bringing it everywhere and like all the gigs I've done with it. Anyways, since getting this guitar, I've been kind of itching for something that's very different than like a traditional Strat S-type guitar. So Iconic came out with a model called the Carlsbad, which is like an offset kind of thing. I played a few of them. Once I played they have the different versions of the body, and then they have one with contours that felt kind of similar to like an S-style guitar. And as soon as I played that one, I was like, okay, this is something that I could see myself playing regularly. And because you know, some guitars, I feel like some like double bound Telecasters and stuff, like they're really cool, but they can get kind of uncomfortable. So I wanted something that I knew I could play every day and record all the time and not ever be uncomfortable, I guess. So after talking to the guys at Iconic, I made a build. This video is kind of going to be the first step of that build. I went down to Iconic last week and filmed them building the neck of the guitar. So I guess I'll kind of sprinkle footage throughout this video as I talk about the guitar. The way I kind of chose the neck, this is also the first time I've ever actually like thought about every single part of the guitar build, because on the other guitars, pretty much every other guitar I've ever gotten, it's either the guitar's already been built or it was just kind of like, oh yeah, do whatever. And this one I didn't want to do that. I wanted to be very specific in the different specs of the guitar. And the neck was very much inspired by my buddy Joseph Anager's Solana. And his neck is much thicker than mine. And so I wanted something so I love this neck, but I just wanted something that felt different. So the two guitars, I don't want two of the same guitar, right? So after talking to the guys at Iconic and talking to Joseph, I decided on to get the thicker neck profile. And then another thing that was kind of interesting was that I chose the wood to be roasted maple. Now, Iconic's really known for their roasted flamed maple, but you know, my Solana already has flamed maple, and then I have a 7-string Solana, which I will also show you guys. So I have the 7-string Solana from Iconic, which also features like the most insane roasted flame maple I think I've ever seen. I hope that's coming through on camera, but it's ridiculous. And it looks amazing, but I kind of just wanted something that looks and feels different. And one of the times that I was at the shop, they had a 7-string Solana that had just a roasted maple neck on it, and I just absolutely fell in love with how it felt. So for this build, I was like, okay, I think I'm gonna go roasted maple, not flamed, just roasted. And after seeing the neck being built, I'm extremely happy with how it looks so far. I'm excited to see it all get sanded and oiled and all that. So at the shop, I've been talking to Preston, and we looked at the different wood neck blanks that they had together, and picked the ones that we thought looked the best and were the right weight and everything like that. So we got the wood together, and then Preston cut the neck blank, he cut the fretboard, glued them together. When I got to the shop, he loaded it on the CNC and then went through the whole process of cutting it, placing the inlays. The inlay stuff is very interesting. So when I was there, he was like, oh, we could put a mother of pearl logo inlay instead of the decal. And I was like, ooh, that could be very cool. So it just adds a whole extra step. And I'm very grateful that they did it, and it looks freaking amazing, of course. So what they have to do is they cut out Iconic in the headstock, and then they have to cut Iconic in the mother of pearl, and then they place them in each other and then glue it. And then at some point in the future, they're gonna sand it so that it's all completely flush and it doesn't feel like two different materials. I've seen them do it on a couple other guitars, but I'm very excited to have it on my guitar. So shout out to all the guys at Iconic. Extremely happy with how this is going so far. And please leave any questions on the build, or like, you know, let me know, like, what specs would you choose for a custom built guitar? This is definitely my first kind of me picking all the specs. So I mean, I'm sure the guitar is going to come out amazing, but it'll be interesting to see how all my choices kind of come together into this guitar. I'm kind of leaving the rest of the guitar a secret for now, but when it's finished, I'm going to document the whole process of the guitar being built. So when the body is built, and when it's painted, and when it all gets put together, and then of course how it sounds, and the special pickups that I'm putting in it. So stay tuned for those videos, and be sure to follow my band. It's Portraits. You can find us on Instagram at ListenToPortraits, and my website is joshuadelavictoria.com. And be sure to buy merch and check out Iconic. I mean, these guys have been building some absolutely incredible guitars, and pretty much, I mean, everything that I play from them is like freaking amazing. I'm extremely fortunate to be endorsed by them. I mean, I couldn't ask for a better company. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Have a nice day. I hope you enjoyed the widescreen. I have so much space. Anyways, I'll catch you guys later. Bye.